it was the first time in 2017, and it repeats many times after.
Wow.
That is called in India samadhi.
Okay.
There are different kind of samadhi. You know this term samadhi?
No.
Samadhi is the Indian term for. I don't know if there is an English word for that or even a French word. Mm-hmm. I think it's like a revelation, maybe.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But it's when the world disappears, mm-hmm. and the door is open inside, mm-hmm. and you see yourself. Mm. Wow. Oh, it is so perfect that I am 100% sure I didn't make myself.
That you did or you didn't?
I didn't. Mm. I did dream of different selves. Mm. But what is dreaming and awake has not been made by myself and my dreams. Okay. It's divine, pure love, pure spirit. Heaven. Mm. But it's not something in heaven. It's just heaven. Mm. There is no one. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's a completely different experience of between the awakening state of the spirit, mm-hmm. and the dream state of the spirit, mm-hmm. that is called Maya in Hindu. Mm-hmm. Maya, the great illusion, the matrix, the dream. Mm-hmm. And there is a lot of teaching in the Course in Miracles of how it seems to happen, how the spirit felt in sleep and dreamt of something to be else, separated, split, space and time, object, subject, duality, that is consciousness. Every people that is in the dream state, they stop to the worshipping of consciousness and this universe.
They stop.
Yeah, like in a box. Mm-hmm. They believe that the universe is the biggest thing and the consciousness is the greatest achievement. And not at all. It's the first veil of oblivion that makes the spirit a perceiver rather than the creator itself. It's two completely different worlds. Mm-hmm. It's really similar to the dream. When you dream by night, you forget the previous state of the mind completely. Like now you believe you are yourself. When you go to put this body into sleep, there is a veil that is coming. Mm-hmm. You completely forget the body, the planet, the whole world is completely forgotten. And you create a new one in your dream. Right. And you see the images that you project, because the physical eyes are closed in the bed, but you can see
you can see so
but
much.
You can see without the physical eyes. Right. That is proving that your mind is both projecting and perceiving the projection like a loop. Mm-hmm. And behind the projector, there is the dreamer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's exactly the same for this world. Mm. Did you see the movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio? Inception. It's like
I keep thinking Oblivion. I've seen Oblivion.
Yeah, that's another one.
I've seen Interstellar, but which one is Inception?
Inception is like it's a dream in a dream in a dream. And he tried to wake up from the dream, but when he wake up from that dream, he doesn't know if it is the reality or if it's dreaming still.
That reminds me of the movie. It's like a documentary. It's called This Waking Life. Have you seen it or heard of it? It's just so trippy. Like it's like so hard to know. Like it's all about like reality and like consciousness, and it's like what is happening and what is real. That kind of thing. But
yeah. But in my own experience, what I experienced before, with no at all dogmatic spiritual teaching, it was only meditation. Only meditation, like really. It was after a burnout. And I say, okay, I knew that death is not the exit, but there is a way to exit. So I did like the Buddha, like I left the things of the world and started meditation, like very intensive meditation. Not at the beginning, but more and more intensive, with more and more outcome from this practice that was so out of this world of joy, peace, bliss. Yeah, you feel the taste of something that you cannot experience in this lifetime, you know?
Yeah.
That bring me to like meditation even more than... I was still in Vegas at that time, invited in the most beautiful houses, party, and people, and beautiful things, dance, whatever, the food, everything beautiful. But I preferred, at that time, sit down on the
meditation
on the carpet somewhere, close my eyes, go inside, and wow.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Incredible experience just with meditation. And then the shamanism come, where I went to different circles, started with ayahuasca, but then come the mushroom, and more, like the intent of my spirit was, I want the truth, I want God, I want nothing else. I don't want the bullshit, I want the truth, I want enlightenment.
Yeah.
That I just little bit tasted, but very, very little bit with the meditation experience of bliss and peace. But with the mushroom, it opened something in my heart that was before like how do you say that? I'm looking for the word. Close, but something close. Like a particle inside.
A what inside?
Particle.
Oh, particle.
Particle. Something solid that was preventing something very, very powerful to open up. Like a...
Yeah, like a block.
Yeah?
Like something...
Yeah, like an egg. And nothing. It opened. And
while you did the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it took a long time before. Many ceremonies. Maybe 30 ceremonies, plus meditation, plus prayer, plus forgiveness, practices, life review from all my memories. Forgive. Prayer, meditation, ceremony. Nothing, never took mushroom for entertainment or party. Never. Like nothing, just inside, like meditation. And then when I had this experience, it was the first time. It's like a revelation of something so much bigger and powerful than you, take you from the dream and bring you to heaven, show you what you are. And then you have the experience of coming back into the small character, the small entity. And then, okay, but why do you show me the truth? And then let me experience this limitation again. Communication started directly with God. Like real. It's like you don't speak to something, it's not anymore a faith. It's a direct experience that you know it's real. And you speak with it. And then the Course in Miracle came to my hand, giving me all the answers. And it was the beginning of my path of awakening. What I believe that was at the first time like an epiphany was just the beginning. It was a preview.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. And there was like, okay, it's like heavens telling you, oh, you knocked on the door, we heard you, and this is what you need to process, practice.
Yeah.
Now you are beginning your curriculum.
Yeah.
And to remove the layers of the ego, because you cannot bring that in heaven. It is so unholy that if you want to keep that, you will stay there. But you are welcome to let it go and wake up. But there is a process after, and takes years and practice and still. And so the book is helping. The lessons, the practice in the everyday life of the true forgiveness that is reminding me that I am not the victim of the world that I see. I am the dreamer of it. And so if I blame whatever, I am blaming myself. I forget that I am the dreamer of my dream and I project that dream because I choose the ego and the separation ID from God Himself. That is my secret dream that I forget because there are different veils.
Yeah.
That is projecting.
Spiritual amnesia.
Yeah, complete. That is projecting the whole universe. Big Bang. Split. Separation, division, multiplicity. And the truth is one. Only one. And then I understood the difference between the false belief and the truth. For example, in the religions. Because they say one thing and they say the opposite in the same book. But Jesus was not doing that. It's the people behind that did that. He was saying, okay, pay attention only for God and His kingdom. Period. He was not building churches. He was not trying to save the world. He was saying the opposite. No, this world is not my world. My kingdom is not from this world. Let the dead bury their dead. To whom find a dead body in the world, this world is not worthy of you. You don't belong to here, and you are welcome to come back to God, but you cannot ride two horses, you cannot bend two arcs, you cannot serve two masters. It's one or the other. But there is no in between. And say, oh yeah, this was my mistake. I was trying to bring the spirituality into my dream. I was trying to merge it and to make it real, my dream, like making a holy dream. And Jesus said, no. You cannot make a holy dream. This dream is a dream of separation. It's a dream of division. It's not God has nothing to do with this world. You did it. I am the dreamer of my dream. I'm not a victim. I take responsibility. That is bringing me back to my power of choice, of spiritual choice. And to choose again between my dream of separation and the kingdom of God. That's, I saw, a little bit, different times, in different experiences. No bugs, no future, no past, no people, no noise, nothing to do. All is complete. It's light, love, heaven. And so, when you come back here after, you see the world of the dream that is so difficult for the little me. If I identify with it, but you choose to identify to that, you can see your mistake 180 degrees back on your starting point from the dream. Oh yes, I dreamed the dream. Stillness, silence, peace, observation. It's like a lucid dream after. Like you can be just...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah, it's like a lucid dream. The complete dream is like you are blind, completely blind by the images of your dream. It tell you blah 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 blah. Past, present, future, people, your little self, identity, problems, blah 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 blah. Like the people in the cavern of Plato looking at the shadows on the wall, completely blind by their perceptions, completely blind. And then come the lucid dream, where you saw the light and you still see the images of the dream. But they don't have the same power that I had before. But you are not completely enlightened yet. It's like you are not blind, not fully awakened. You just have one eye open. It is coming from the heart, going here. And you cannot believe anymore of the dream. You see the dream, but you cannot believe it. And the shell is opening. The guilt is removed. That's the power of forgiveness. No more culpability and feeling of innocence.
No more innocence?
No. Innocence replacing culpability.
Okay.
Projection of blame. Yeah. And so the satsang came. You want a definition of satsang?
I forgot. That's what I wanted.
Satsang. In India, Sat is truth. And Sang is the abbreviation of Sangha, that is meaning gathering. So it's a gathering around the truth. We can say also a gathering in presence. And it is meant to bring to the direct experience of now by just removing and observing and making the difference between what is coming from the mind and what is not moving, that is always here and now. Okay. So the most simple way to do it is first to see the common point that is now. Whatever you dream of the past or the future, you cannot dream it from another place than now. Mm-hmm. Now, if I ask you what is now, now is now, we cannot have a different definition of now. Mm-hmm. And if I go to the end of the galaxy or even at the end of the universe and I ask an extraterrestrial what is now, he will not give me another definition. Mm-hmm. So it is what we call the truth. Mm-hmm. It's what is not moving. Mm-hmm. The other things is opinion, perception, it can change. Mm-hmm. But what doesn't change is what we focus on the Satsang. So there is now. Okay. What else?
Breath?
Oh no, breath is coming and going.
But it's here with us now. Love?
Yes, but it is veiled. But yes, love is part of it. Mm-hmm. Love is everywhere, but it is veiled by the mind. But there are the things that we can see even when there is the veil. For example, the silence. Mm-hmm. Even when you hear noises or the song, behind all that there is silence. Mm-hmm. That doesn't move. Even if there is a lot of noise. It's like a partition of music, you know. You can draw a partition and put different notes, but the white paper on which you put it never changed. Mm. It can be a soft melody, it can be a heavy metal. The white page is the white page, it will be the white page always and forever, whatever the song you put. Mm-hmm. And the silence between every word, every sound is the same. Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing if I go on the other side of the universe and I say, what is silence? Mm-hmm. It will be exactly the same. Mm-hmm. So we don't speak about the lyrics, but on what the lyrics go, appear and disappear, that is invisible and cannot be heard by the physical ears. Mm-hmm. But it's always here. Mm-hmm. So there is now silence. There is also stillness. Mm-hmm. It's more difficult to see because we are used to the identification of the physical body and the mind is moving. But you have also the planet, the star. But even you take the solar system, or a small scale or big scale, it's the same. Things are moving. But in what they are moving, vacuum is still. Mm-hmm. The perception is focus, the mind is focus on the moving parts. But the observation from the heart see the stillness in which the mind is moving things. It's like the clouds in the sky. They come, they go, they come, they go, they change. The sky doesn't move. It let pass the things, whatever it's a white cloud or dark cloud. It doesn't change the sky. So it's the definition of stillness. So it's more subtle to observe, but that's the point to do the satsang.
Okay.
Yeah. So we said, now, silence, vacuum,
Stillness.
awareness too. Not consciousness, awareness. Because consciousness can come and go. Like in deep sleep, there is no consciousness. And when the body wakes up, the mind starts, consciousness come. So it come and go. It cannot be part of the reality. But the awareness that there is consciousness or there is not consciousness doesn't move.
The awareness that
So
consciousness is coming and going is what trips me up. I understand the awareness of consciousness, but how can you be aware
when you are,
of consciousness?
it come and go. It's like when you are in deep sleep, there is no more consciousness. There is no dream. There is no image.
Right.
There is no past, no future, not the little you, no image, no up and down, no left and right, nothing.
Yeah. But awareness. Stillness. No.
Awareness is coming there is this veil. But when you lift that veil, you can see when the consciousness raise and disappear. During the daytime, it's the daydream time.
Yeah.
There is almost all the focus on consciousness. So you don't see the awareness behind. The spirit goes into the consciousness and see only in the box.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I let all the moving parts and I look at what is here now, I don't see a definition of the images I see now. I see awareness speaking to awareness in the vacuum of silence and stillness that doesn't need anything, even not breathing, because it doesn't need a body. It doesn't need a self, an individual self.
And like you going into meditation and feeling that sense of peace and that sense of calm.
Okay.
And then just like, I don't know, things happening, like things you can't explain happening that seem so like amazing.
Miracles.
Yeah, miracles.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened.
Like that guy giving me A Course in Miracles.
Did you start it?
I've opened it, but I feel so like I don't even know where to start with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It feels like...
Yeah.
But recently I was in Mexico and a girl there gave me Return to Love. It's like a summary of A Course in Miracles. And now I'm meeting you. But that guy who gave me the first book, that was in maybe 2022.
Uh-huh.
So,
Stayed on the shelf.
yeah. It's moved with me, but it mostly stays on the shelf. Sometimes I look at it.
It is often like this. Take time.
But I don't know. I don't know. It hasn't been... It hasn't been what it's been for you, for me. Maybe yet.
Yeah. There is another way to come into it that is easier is to start with another book that is named The Disappearance of the Universe by Gary Renard.
Okay.
That is an American guy. It's an amazing story.
Okay.
He was in the 90s. If you want to use the wall.
Yeah, I don't want to sit a little higher.
I'm used to be sit down, but if you want to be with something on the back or here.
Okay, thank you.
It's a guy that was in the 90s. It's like the random guy. Professional musician, a little bit of trading, not especially spiritual, doing a little bit of meditation sometime. And one day he was meditating in the living room. And when he opened his eyes, there was one girl and one boy sit down on his couch.
Whoa, see, that gives me the chills.
And they started to speak to him gently and with a smile. And he didn't have fear at that time, but he didn't know how they came here.
Yeah.
Because he didn't see them. He was eyes closed before they appeared. But they started to speak with him about a message that they was wanting to give him, if he wanted, a spiritual teaching. And he said, okay. And at the end of the first conversation, in front of him, they disappeared. And they said before that they will come back.
Okay.
And he didn't know if he was hallucinating.
Right.
Like, wait. And a few months after, he was in his living room again, but that time he was not meditating and he saw them pop up like that. But same as whatever human, like physical, exactly the same. No different, no special aura, no. It's just like puff, the image, boom.
Okay.
And they continued the conversation. And that time he was recording it. And
Video or audio?
audio. And because the first time he didn't know if he was crazy or something, so he put a recorder in his living room just in case, because they told him that they was going to come back.
Sure.
And at the end of the conversation, they disappear. They came like this 17 times in 7 years. So he was taking notes and recording the conversation. At the end of the 7 years, he took all the conversation and he put it on the book. And the name is The Disappearance of the Universe by Gary Renard.
Okay.
And they said that they are giving him a spiritual teaching that is not coming from this universe. That is the correction of this universe. But they also said that it's not the most complete teaching that has been given on Earth, because the complete teaching that has been given on Earth has been given 20 years before in New York in a book that is A Course in Miracles. So they are validating to that guy that never asked anything, that doesn't know the course.
Right, never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Exactly the same teaching that is in the Course in Miracles. And when you read the book, and then you read the course, it's so much easier to understand the course. Because it's the random guy. They had a very normal and adapted speaking with him that at the level of consciousness he was able to understand at that time. And so it's more affordable to start with this book and go to the course. But it's the same teaching. And when you you look at the information you need, the study, the teaching, you say, oh my God, Jesus was saying the same thing 2,000 years ago. I don't speak about the different things in the Bible, just Jesus' words. Like, my kingdom is not from this world. The story of the prodigy son, that is the opposite of the Bible story. Because in the Bible story, they say that God kicked us from heaven. In the prodigy son, it's the opposite. It says that the son left the father and went inside to come back to the father. That he was feeling so small about himself. Like, oh, I don't deserve to be called your son, blah, 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 I'm guilty, I'm so guilty. That's the whole story of the Bible.
Right.
And the father doesn't listen to him. And so happy to see his son coming back. He was like, oh, you was dead and you read. Yeah, so let's make a party. And so loving. It's the opposite, complete story that Jesus was telling of all the story of the Bible and the three main religions on earth. And when you see the new teaching in those books, like the Course or the Disappearance of the Universe, and when you bring it back to, I speak for myself, when I bring it back to my own experience, direct experience, that, wow, you show me heaven? Before I didn't know. But for sure, now I know that this is not my world and this is not me. I don't belong that. I don't belong here at all. But we don't all belong here at all. Like identification, and in fact we are not. We are dreaming that we are. But we can wake up from it. Awakening, awakening, awakening. How do I wake up? The Course. Practice. So it was amazing. It is amazing. On the way too. You are going to I bring you back to the Course. I don't want to speak only to from the Course. Let's
Yeah, you were reminding me of my dad right now, and how my dad, like, I don't know, say something. He would say, like, your reward will be great in heaven. Like, and I feel like he just really knows that I feel like he really believes that there's, like, heaven, and, like, just like the principles that you were just talking about. I'm not doing a good job putting it into words, but, like, him, I don't know. It's not. You're just reminding me of my dad. He's like a very, very spirit. Like, a part of me thought, whoa, what if my dad was like you in a way, because he's very spiritual, but he's very Catholic. And I know he believes a lot. I can tell. And the way he raised us was he said, I went to Catholic school. And so he said, you didn't go there for sports, because we love sports, and he put us in sports. And he would say, you're going there for spiritual reasons. And I'm no longer Catholic. And I was just telling my friend before this, because she went to Catholic school too. Like I said, I'm so spiritual though, because it was so important. Like, having faith and believing in God and all this was so important before. And it's not something I could just let go of, like no longer identifying as Catholic. And so I think it's interesting being in a Muslim country, and then I'm like, I want to do yoga, and I want to find this community that is, kind of like around yoga, and this spiritual awakening and all of this. And then it's just, so I was kind of thinking to myself, this is interesting, like, because it almost feels wrong in a way, because you're in a place that is so one way, and then you're like doing something a different way, and it makes me think about it, this idea of being different. But then you're speaking so much about like Jesus and the teachings and all of that, and it's like the same. It's the same, but it's different. You know what I mean?
There is a difference, a big one, is that the gift is not in the gift has already been given. We rejected it. Mm-hmm. But what God gave can be veiled, but never lost. Mm-hmm. Can be forgotten, but never lost. So I cannot have more in heaven, because heaven is complete.
Mm-hmm. People always say, like, heaven is right here.
It is right
heaven
here.
Heaven is right here.
It is
right now.
Yeah, right now.
You don't have to go far away. And
no.
So it's like all these different beliefs and like.
Yeah.
Like. It's just it's like the perspective of it.
Yeah. It's really a misidentification with something that we invented.
And then you're talking about this dream that we're creating, and my sister is so into. Are you familiar with Abraham Hicks?
Yeah, but there is so many bullshit on Earth. Spiritual, I call it spiritual buffet.
Mm-hmm. But it's interesting because I'm thinking of this and how they are talking so much about our mind and what is in our mind, and that
the whole universe is in the mind.
Right, exactly. And then it's so much about what are our thoughts and what are our thoughts creating in our reality. Mm. And it's like, and you're not saying it that way. You're saying it in the sense of it's a dream and you're creating it and perceiving it.
Yeah.
And so
this is called magical.
Yeah.
Magical definition is to change something that doesn't exist to something else that doesn't exist. Like a dream for another dream. Because what is real never changed, never moved, never. Mm-hmm. It's like we paint in the dream. Oh, I don't want this painting anymore. I'm going to make another one. But whatever you're painting, it's not awakening. Awakening is going back to what I am. Before the dream of painting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about like working with energy and feeling energy?
There is nothing wrong if you believe. The thing is that the identification and the belief. Mm-hmm. If you worship that, if you make it your God, it is your cage. Mm.
Because really anything can be the cage.
Not love. Love is freedom. Spirit is freedom. But all the energy is just thoughts.
It's just what?
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
And thought is not love. Stillness, silence, doesn't need to think. It is what it is. It doesn't need to create a universe. It is itself complete. Doesn't need to dream. And it's like the realization that you didn't make yourself. Why I am so perfect? Because I didn't make myself.
Yeah.
I don't speak about the character, the stories of the character, the physical body. I speak about the reality that is eternal, that is looked for awakening. I want to know what I am. Know yourself is knowing God. Because yourself is made by God, completely the same. And God doesn't make images. He only knows infinite, no small, no particularity, no bound, no space, no time. It's the completely different world. There's one world of mind. It's like you put your goggles and you play to a video game and you start with, okay, I'm going to make a dwarf, I'm going to make a wizard, I'm going to make a man, whatever. And I move my character in this land. I buy things, I go to a house, I marry a man, a woman, and I die. Okay. Next chapter 2, boom, another one. I forget the other one. It's like, this is the wheel of samsara. And you go nowhere. And what you are looking in the dream leads to the experience of death again and again and again and again. And if you believe in it, if you are attracted in it, you try to do magic because it's hell. So you want to make something better. You want to fix it. But who made it? Not God. Oh my God. I catch the end of the puppet master. That is beyond the whole universe with the strings. Once upon a time, I am separated from God. Let's make a little me very, very small. So small. Mortal. Fearful. An insect in a big space and time that can crush it anytime. I'm going to give it hope in the future and guilt in the past. And make stories in his head that he will always be in fear and doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know that he is the dreamer of that dream. And he wants to go forward in the dream where we will never find a house that is going to shelter him. And he will never create a road that will bring him home. Whatever the planet, the galaxy, the space and time. He doesn't understand. He's completely out of his mind in the box of separation. And it's coming from himself. He doesn't know it because there are veils. He forgets there are veils. And he's fearful to go to see inside because there is the Pandora box. The Pandora box of the secret dream that says, oh, you are completely guilty. You left heaven. You took everything that God gave you, threw in his face, and said, I don't want you. I'm going to do my own. The story of the prodigy son. Ashamed. Small. Powerless. Because by rejecting God, how do you want to have the power? It's coming from God. So instead of power, you do magic. And all the magic is temporary. It's like an illusion. Temporarily, okay? But it's all going to collapse. It cannot work. Nothing in the universe is working. All is dying. But what is the truth behind all those things? Oh. The truth is made by God. So it should be here too in the dream, but I don't see it. Because I have my perception that is blinding me. But if I stop the first perception that is like the Buddha did. The first one, the most biggest one. The eyes. The head goes inside. The truth is inside. So I close my perception to this world. Stillness. Silence. The chatter. Blah, 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 blah. I want to hear only this voice. I use the power of my will that is coming from God to hear only this voice. Awareness looking itself. Awareness. Stillness. Silence. No space, no time. Now. Open. Look inside.
Oh.
Yeah. Always the same truth. Buddha is interesting too. I like him. The story. But you know what? The spirit that believed that was Buddha is the same that the spirit that believed that it was Jesus.
Yeah.
But this spirit, at one point, doesn't believe anymore whatsoever that he was Jesus or Buddha, because they don't exist. The people don't exist. The characters, I mean, up to the physical body, don't exist at all for the spirit. They woke up from that dream of spirit of being ego and worshipping ego world. And so I like the Buddha because the story of the Buddha is like he born into a world that he was the son of a king. I have everything I want in this world, beautiful woman, beautiful, everything beautiful. And he said, he look at that, he say, I don't want anything from that. I want better.
Yeah.
I want something that is it's like, what is this world?
Yeah.
People are subjugated by the world. They worship now money, the new god.
Yeah.
Or future kind of god.
Yeah.
Idols. But he didn't want anything from this world. Like Jesus. No, don't give a shit of that. Blah, blah, blah. Close my eyes. I don't want to be disturbed by my senses. I want the truth. I go inside. Boom. Wow. Oh, so beautiful. Open his eyes. No. That's a nightmare. Go inside. Wow. Heaven. And at one point, it's okay. You can open your eyes. It's so open. Look, it doesn't change anything. But at the beginning, close, go inside. Same story always.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Because, like, when I was younger, I wanted to die. I just didn't want to live anymore. And I would ask myself, why am I here? Like, every day. Like, why am I here? Why am I alive? Why are we doing all this? And then that, like, opened me up more. And I started doing energy work. I got into that and like started having more of like these experiences of the book, you know, A Course in Miracles, and just all these different things. And then I went to school, I got my master's and started working. Well, actually, then I went traveling for a little bit, and then I started working. And then now I've done, like, I've worked a little bit, and now I'm traveling again, and I'm like, well, now what do I do? Like, okay, I want to grow, like, spiritually. And so it's like, okay, go to yoga classes and maybe do, come to this and like plan to do this yoga teacher training. And it's just interesting you saying, and then you open your eyes and you're like, this is horrible. Like, why am I here? I don't want to do this. And what you said before, like, I knew that I can't die because it's not going to be the end of this.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's just like, it's like, when you're thinking about something and it feels like beyond, it's like pushing your intelligence in a way. It's like pushing beyond what you're normally capable of like thinking and perceiving. I could tell I'm like going above that, obviously it continues
Yeah.
to go up, but I do believe like we have the universe inside us and heaven is right here, and God isn't a man in the sky, like, and they're all within. Looking at all the religions, it's looking at the same mountain from a different viewpoint. And when you go inward, meditation is listening to God and prayer is talking to God, It's like all these like different things, but it's all, like you said, it's all one, and like we're all one, and we're all so connected.
But in the illusion, the ego is not an entity. When I say ego, it's the thought system, like ChatGPT. Invent me a world where there is no God, and you are your own God. Tolkien, Lord of the Ring, my precious. Whatever story, Netflix. The outcome of that question, I want something else than God. That's the Antichrist. It's not an entity. It's a dream of something else. God created you complete, holy, infinite. You don't need anything. You think of something with God, instantly created. Creator, don't need anything. You are all that is. Okay?
Yes,
That's the truth.
statements.
That's the truth. What we live here is the complete opposite.
Yeah, you have to work.
Pay the bills. Try to find love.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. And die. And come back and do the same. And there is the spiritual ego in that say, oh, I'm going to grow because I am not, so I'm going to become. I want to take the seat of God in the future. The future that doesn't exist. And the past that is gone, that is telling you a story about yourself.
Right.
The chatter. Blah, 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 blah. And so the spirit is looking where there is nothing. No hope. False hope. But there is the ego voice that is very subtle. We don't hear it. We think that it is our own thoughts, but it is not. It doesn't want you to look where the truth is, inside, not in the world.
I'm laughing because I remember when I was traveling before, I asked, okay, where should I go? And I heard, it doesn't matter where you go. Because it's like everywhere there you are, and you have the ability to go inward wherever you are.
Yes.
So it doesn't really matter where you go.
No.
Because you're there.
No. What is matter?
You're looking for.
What is matter is the identity. You cannot handle the fake identity, and to ask God to show you the truth. Because it's like the fake identity of the ego is a choice. And God respects your dream. God never opposed to nothing. So we are already that, but we don't want that. We are opposed to God by choosing to endorse the ego. It's coming from it's very difficult at the beginning to see it because it's coming from the secret dream. And there are veil. It's like when you dream by night, You don't remember the daytime of your character.
No, you don't.
It's the same difficulty to see the secret dream that is projecting this experience of dreaming, of separation. It's easier when you have a teacher, a guide, that is not from this world, is outside of the box of the problematic of the whole universe of space-time, completely outside. That's the voice of Holy Spirit. And we can hear it. But we cannot hear both the chatter of the voice of ego
And the Holy Spirit. Same.
and the Holy Spirit. There is a deny. It all began, Jesus said, you are looking the end, but the end is where it began. Look the beginning. Because when you will find the beginning, you will find the end. There is a mistake. It's not a sin, because you cannot sin. It's an innocent mistake that I did to myself. And that I am invited to look upon, renounce, that is surrendering, letting go, changing my mind about that crazy idea of separation from God. That is bringing the veil, the dream, the little me, the space and time. It's the whole thing. And I cannot ask someone else to do it for me.
So would you say you are God?
No, I didn't create it myself.
Okay. A piece of God.
God make no peace, no pieces.
So what are you then?
Him and I are one,
But not a piece.
not a piece. He
What do
doesn't
you think
make...
of this? God is the ocean and we are a drop in the ocean.
No.
No.
If you, I have another thing, another way to explain. Take a pen, white page, point, the origin, God, the creator. Extension, I. At the other end is you. But the other
What do
end,
you mean the other end?
the point, God. Extension,
Wait.
one line, no separation, one. The point here is you, but the point here is also the whole line up to God. There is no separation between God and its own creation, extension of himself that we call the Christ. The only difference between God and the Christ is the Christ didn't make himself. He is the only Son of God. He didn't make himself. He is the Son of God. But there is no difference between God and the Son, because it's an extension of the whole, not a part. An extension of the whole. God is whole. What is created is like him. Extension of holiness, wholeness. And the Son and the Father is one. The mind cannot understand it.
My dad would always say that.
Because the mind is made
You
for...
can't understand God.
No, but you can experience it. And when you experience it, it's that the I amness from your heart, it's a direct experience of God, of oneness with him. And wholeness, complete. It's not a part. God not create small things. Like, oh, I'm going to make an elephant and I'm going to make a cockroach. No, that's not loving. No. God gives everything that He is. Everything. Doesn't keep anything. He gives it all. And when you have been created, complete. Same.
So what are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
That's the thing, is that we are not here. We are dreaming that we are here. And it is by accepting that we are dreaming and that we are the dreamer of the dream that there is a door that is opening. That was like, it was a lock before. That make the box. But when you open your mind to that, you open to a possibility that you are not here.
I feel like it's so good for me to hear this, but there's another part of me that wants to run away, and there's another part of me that feels like, what was I just gonna say? I lost it.
Okay.
Like it's hard to understand, you know.
Simple
But I understand. It's like I understand.
Simple question. Are you a timeless being doing the experience of time? Or are you a time being wanting to do the experience of timeless? Which one are you?
Whoa. I think it's in the first.
You are the first.
Yeah.
But believing that you are the second. That's the dream. That's the identification. And that's the choice of ego. Are you the infinite dreaming that you are finite? Or are you the finite looking for the infinite? Because the small thing looking for the infinite is the spiritual ego.
Yeah.
It's a misidentification. And from that misidentification, you cannot find yourself.
Yeah.
It's a shift.
So
You see?
to say the first one again, I'm a timeless being experiencing
To be something else. A time being.
a time being. Okay.
In the course,
Because we think like, oh, our time on Earth is short, and like we're taught so much about.
and you
this.
see the identification with the character.
Yeah. And then it's like you need to FOMO, like the fear of missing out, and you need to do all this stuff because it's infinite. But then I think about my upbringing and my dad, religion, talking so much.
Who's your dad?
I know, I keep bringing him up. Yeah, I mean.
Who created you? And who created
me?
the being that believe that is your daddy on earth? Who do you have the same daddy? Is it your brother or is it your dad?
Whoa, that's a weird.
Is it holy by inheritance, like you are, making you the same as him? Or are you different from him?
No, I think we're the same. I think
if we are the same, we have the same daddy.
All of humanity is the same. Yeah. Right.
Oh, humanity doesn't look the same.
Right, but we're all the same.
In the illusion of nothingness, yes.
In the illusion of nothingness.
Yes, we are the same illusion of nothing that doesn't exist. Yes, if you make two boxes, okay? One box is reality and one box is illusions. in which box are you going to place humanity?
Illusion.
So we are sharing the same illusion, yes, that's making us the same.
Yeah.
As false identification, false belief, illusion. Yeah.
But what we actually are is the same, because we're actually
And you
extensions
put the
of
same.
God.
Yeah, but you cannot put from the box of illusion. You have to put all the illusion, and in the box of reality that you didn't make. God did it. You cannot bring any piece of the illusion and put it in heaven. You cannot. Because it's opposite to the will of God. So you can see after in which box you put the things. And what is telling you your mind when you react to things? Emotions coming from the box of illusions or from the box of reality? When I am not awake, I live in the box of illusions with up and downs, birth and death, good and bad, judgment, opinions, past and future. Grace, holiness, eternal peace, pure love, eternity, light. Two different words. And there is it's one or the other. And in the dream of the ego mind system, he wants to make like a religion and a spirituality in the dream. Holy mountain, holy ancestrals, holy star, holy whatever, but no God.
Holy Bible.
Holy me, as holy baby. Why not? Oh. So it's telling you, okay, that's holy, whatever you think it is going to die. Holiness can die, yeah. That's new religion, okay.
So what?
it's a weird religion, yeah. Like idols, we call that idols. Idols. And in the dream, we love idols. Like it's like a baby dreaming that is like holding the puppet. Yeah, the little toy of the baby. And oh, that's my doo-doo. It's my
Yeah.
And he's in peace because he has it.
Yeah.
Take it from him, and he will cry. Everything you can lose has not been made by God, because what God creates is like him. Cannot be lost. Cannot change. God will. Perfect. Eternal.
So why are we doing this again?
Alors, in the book A Course in Miracles, he says you are not here. You are dreaming you are here. But he says, how do you want to be in joy in the world with no joy unless you realize that you are not there? Because you never left God in reality. You never changed what you are in reality. You just dreamt. And the dreamer can wake up. And there is joy. That is not fake and not determined by the changing of the images of my dream.
I'm still like, but what do I do like tomorrow?
There is no tomorrow in the reality. And it's not just eternal. Yeah, there is no space-time. But you know what? Even in the dream, the physical, the scientist, quantum science.
Right, they can't explain it.
There is no time.
No,
When they look the matter, there is no matter. Oh, empty.
Right.
Empty, empty,
Space.
empty, empty.
Yeah.
Consciousness, the double split experiment of Jung. If I don't put an observer, there is no particle. Only the observer can see the particle, because if there is, you remove the observer, there is nothing. Because it's the observer that is projecting the whole universe or the particle and look at it. Oh, I made something. That's a dream. So they don't find the truth in the dream. And even Einstein on the bed dead and Niels Bohr, the father of quantum science, they don't believe in that dream. They don't believe in the universe at the end. They don't believe in it.
Because it's just empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm like, what about like vibrations?
Thoughts. Vibration, there is something interesting. I'm going to show you. Wavelength. Long one. And when I go up to the string, it's going, the wavelength is shorter. So the vibration is going, it's like, what is this?
Nothing.
Stillness.
Mm-hmm.
That can change. That never changes.
Mm-hmm.
It is beyond every vibration. Mm-hmm. So why do you focus on vibration when you can have the truth? That is stillness. Mm-hmm. And it shows you, whatever the vibration, go back to stillness. The highest vibration that is beyond vibration. It's love. And it's still. And it's the door, the eye of the needle. And behind that, heaven. Enlightenment. But the mind will always look the vibration. It's two different tools. Mind and heart. Two different tools. One is made for the dream, and the other one is the door of heaven. It's beyond all that. It's like, oh, fuck. The first time I woke up, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was all bullshit coming from my mind. The whole universe. I was completely dreaming. It doesn't exist at all. Never happened. It's like, oh my God, thank you. I was completely insane. Out of my mind. Dreaming.
And it's weird, I'm thinking, I feel out of my mind thinking like this. You know? Like, because it's so opposite.
Yeah. It's complete opposite. Infinite, finite. Love, fear. Timeless, time. Boundless, bounds. It's complete opposite. And the problem is that we forget that the secret dream and the ego take the story to tell us that, okay, that's your place, that's your world, God made that. No, I don't believe you. Only if you don't believe it, you can wake up. If you believe that God created that, you believe that God is insane.
Yeah.
And you don't look the exit. You're okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
And I am a victim.
Yeah.
I am powerless.
Okay, so what is the book called again? I had it. I remembered it. The something universe.
The disappearance of the universe.
Disappearance. The disappearance.
Mm.
So it's like a story.
It's
Like the way it's written.
it's like a
It's not written like A Course in Miracles.
no. It's very affordable.
Okay.
In like yeah, when I want to bring those who look for awakening, I don't recommend to read the first A Course in Miracles.
No way. I mean, I have it, and
Yeah.
I know it's important, and I want to read it, and even my friend gave me a Return to Love. I didn't bring it with me either. I said no. But I think it's because I meant to come to this one.
Yeah, the course is the best. It's the best. You have also Kenneth Wapnick, that is good. That is speaking about the course, is the best teacher of the course. And there is another one actually, because Kenneth Wapnick left the body. I'm going to take your contact and send you what I have in English.
Okay. Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, it's interesting because I keep thinking like right now, like how much money has been a god.
How much money? What?
Money has been a god in my life.
Uh-huh.
And just like identifying that feels very powerful. Seeing it. And that, like you said, like that's an illusion that I was buying into and that I was believing and supporting.
It's not good or bad. It's do you believe it? Do you worship it, or is it going to control you?
I feel like it's like controlling in that sense. Like I'm so worried about my loans that I have
because
for my school.
Yeah, because it's like
because then it's like, oh well, I only have so much time to do this, and then I have to come back, and my loans are gonna get me. And they're gonna follow me for years, and
yeah.
it feels like you have to work your life around them. Yeah,
you can have a normal job and a normal life. It doesn't. The spiritual awakening doesn't prevent you to have a normal life.
No, but I'm saying I don't want a normal life. Like I'm saying, I don't. Yeah, I don't want that. Like
Control you.
To control me.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do and how to live and
but
not be generous because of this fear that there's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
And that then like they're gonna like I said, they're gonna come and like get me. So then it's like, yeah, it's like I feel trapped in this box that is an illusion that's completely, like you said, it's like completely separate from like these other ideas. I feel like I know about like the infinite nature like of God. And like my extension, the extension of God that is me in this moment.
Yeah. I can speak of my own experience in that it's like I was wealthy when I was in US. I was a former entrepreneur and I get the investor visa. I was going to US for making it bigger.
Making it bigger?
Make it bigger.
Yeah.
Always bigger. So I need a big country. I need US. I go to US because I have a big project.
Right.
And I'm going to invest a lot. I was successful as the world says you should be. So beautiful houses, beautiful cars, beautiful wife, beautiful children, everything on the list, you know, to be happy. And at the top of the list, like,
money.
No. Bullshit. I felt in prison and completely miserable. So I knew death was not I knew from the beginning that death is not a solution. But I didn't want it to stay in this state of miserability. So I decided to let all the things, possessions. I let my company to my ex-wife. I divorced. I say to her, what do you want? And she wanted me to take a lawyer, and she take a lawyer and fight. I say, no fight. What do you want? And she told me, I want everything. Take a paper, write down what you want, everything, and I sign it. All the shares of my company, everything, I give it to you. I don't want all that shit. I'm going to look at myself. I am sick in my mind, and I want the truth. I am not in peace, and I want the peace. Okay, it's not an obligation to live in the cave or to go to a monastery. You can have the same awakening keeping your things. But for me, in my own experience, it was easier for me because I was so attached to those things that it was easier to give everything. Okay, that's done. Okay, now I am a happy hippie. With my community in Las Vegas of happy hippies in the desert with drum circles. And okay, but fear is here. What are you going to do for the body? How are you going to have a shelter? What is the future? Oh, that story of my mind. It implies that
separate.
It implies something. That's a belief that I'm looking. This belief is the story of my character is not yet written. That's the belief. I'm looking. So I need to be worried about writing my story of character. But is it true? Is it true? I can die tomorrow or in 50 years. But is it depending of my choices now? Or is it written? And what is the importance of that if I wake up from it? Does Jesus was worried about going onto a cross and put the body that is not enjoying eternal life and freedom? Doesn't giving a shit of the body and doesn't feeling anything because it's not a body? Completely unidentified, like a yogi, like a master, like a spirit. And did he lost something? Or Buddha, did he lost something when he left the kingdom of his father on earth? Or did he find the true treasure, the only one that is worth that something? The gift of God himself. And is it going to change what is supposed to happen in the future of the life of the body and character? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. And it's time after that in the remembrance of my true identity, that the Ascended Masters came into my life and they told me that the universe there is no time. It's like you take a DVD and the beginning of the story and the end of the story are on the same DVD. Even if you are here, looking here, in time and space, worrying about the future, it's already written. But it's multidimensional. There are different endings, crossing, but they all are written already. So there is different end of story, but I don't want a better story. I want to get out from all the stories. I want the awakening. But what is the best story I can have as the character if I don't worry about that? And the Holy Spirit come to me and said, through the teaching of A Course in Miracle and the disappearance of the universe, because Gary Renard is the same as you, as me, and he have the same questions about the awakening, because there is a fear of letting go. Yeah. And they say, you don't have to worry because you don't have to sacrifice anything, because what is supposed to happen is going to happen, whether you like it or not. And what is not supposed to happen is not going to happen, whatever you want it or not. And there are different timelines. And it's all about spiritual awakening from the view of the spirit. Every timeline repeat the lesson, the trials that you didn't learn before, that are represented to you again and again and again until you forgive yourself. And when you did forgive yourself, you don't need this trial anymore. So the Holy Spirit have the power, and He is the only one, to change the character timeline. Because you don't need that lesson anymore. You passed. So He changed the timeline. You are on another timeline. Maybe there is another trial, but not the same. the one that is bringing you back to God. Every trial you bring you back to God when you forgive. Because when you forgive everything, you remember that it's your dream. There is nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. You forgive only illusions. You are innocent. Nothing has been made to you. You did nothing to anyone. It's pure innocence. That's the world of fear and guilt. But the heaven is is pure innocence. And the way back to that reality of God is first, when we believe that we are here, the only thing we need to look for is peace. Peace is the door of heaven. When you see things coming into your life and you stay in peace and you don't worry, stay in peace. You are tasting already heaven. Everything has no matter, doesn't matter, doesn't bring you emotions. You don't believe in it, you see, and you have the direct experience of revelation coming into your path that is showing you like a gift on the way, you know. And so, compared to before, I live in abundance. Not wealth as physical, but abundance. I don't worry things coming because I'm not generating things to block this abundance. The joy and come the inspiration. The Holy Spirit Holy Spirit is not something else. It's the part that is holy, that is all true spirit, speaking in the dream of the character. And so there is guidance, communication, intuition. It's coming, it's just flowing. Oh, I have no much business because it's holidays now. Let's write a book. Writing a book. So it's okay. I remember when I was, there was plenty of zeros on my bank account. I was not happy. I was not in peace. I was going to lose time by dying of anger, worries, because the voice of the ego is insane and mean. It's really mean. Not peace, war. So it's by the experience of having both, like a contrast on both experience of the state of mind. Like I can now see clear between what I choose and who I'm listening to. That's okay. Yeah. It doesn't mean that tomorrow I cannot have in my timeline a lot of things coming up. Like it came up, like look at the story of, what's the name? Eckhart Tolle. Miserable. awakening. Write a book. No problem. But it can be also the story of Ramana Maharshi. You know Ramana Maharshi? Nothing. Like an underwear. Somewhere in India, an underwear. In bliss. Third eye, boom. Awake. Nothing. People came. Hey, you want something? I don't need anything. Okay, but we are going to build around you like an ashram. Teach us to be so happy. Okay, do nothing. Stay still. Great spiritual master. No bank account. But if you go to see Edgar Tolle, big bank account.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
It's not a way to act in the form. It's a spiritual belief. So the problem is that the mind is divided because we have a split mind, the ego mind and the Holy Spirit mind. It's like a car with two wheels. One is going that way and another that way. It's not possible. So, okay. The ego voice always wants something he has not. The spirit world voice
Already has everything.
wants what God already gave him. I want the will of God. I don't know what is his will, but I want to remember. And I want to have only one will with him and remember what he gave me. That's my divine inheritance I want. I don't want to focus on things I don't have and I want. And when I focus only on that, the things that I don't have and that is useful in the daily life of the character come.
Yeah.
But I want the peace of God. I want holiness, sanity, love, to see my brothers and sisters as myself and one, and not to shrink my vision to someone, a people, a body, a story. I don't believe in their story. They believe in their story, I don't believe in it. And by not believing in it, I can see through the story and see the holy that they don't see for themselves, and that is reflecting my holiness that I share with them as one. That's beautiful. Oh, so your phone.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful ring.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha